And breaking tonight, a Republican trifecta. The Fox News decision desk now projecting Republicans will maintain control of the House. We'll have much more on this in moments. Also breaking tonight, President-elect Trump causing quite the stir in Washington after nominating Matt Gaetz for Attorney General. And just hours after the announcement, Gaetz resigned from Congress, where he was under ethics investigation for sexual misconduct. Gaetz also getting pushback from senators on both sides of the aisle, saying he will, quote, never get confirmed. Meantime, President Biden met with the president-elect for nearly 2 hours at the White House. And even though Biden has called Trump a fascist and a threat to democracy for years, today the president seemed downright elated to be with Donald Trump. Also tonight, in her first formal interview, we talk with the FEMA employee fired for allegedly telling staff to avoid homes with Trump campaign signs. Except Marnie Washington says she did not give the order. It came from higher up. And avoiding Trump signs has been an open secret at FEMA for a long time. She will join us on set in moments. And a Los Angeles teacher put on leave after a profanity-laced anti-Trump rant directed at a student in a MAGA hat. And it was caught on tape.
You deserve better than a rapist, bribery, treacherous scum.
A lot more of that sound is coming up, but we begin with the senior national correspondent Aisha Hasni live in West Palm Beach, where the cabinet picks are getting a lot of attention. Aisha, good evening.
Trace, good evening to you. So Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz has officially resigned from Congress. That's according to Speaker Mike Johnson, who says when he had a conversation with Gaetz's reasoning was to basically give Florida Governor Ron DeSantis plenty of time to hold a special election so they don't threaten the majority in the House.
If we start the clock now, if you do the math, we may be able to fill that seat as early as January 3rd when we take the new oath of office for the new Congress. So Matt would have done us a great service by making that decision as he did on the fly. And so we're grateful for that.
So at the same time, Fox has learned that the House Ethics Committee was apparently set to vote Friday on whether or not to release the Gaetz report into whether he engaged in sexual misconduct. Now, important to point out that Gaetz has never been charged by the Justice Department. Now that he's out of Congress, that ethics investigation pretty much goes away. But that does not mean that Gaetz has a clear path to Senate confirmation. Mixed reaction tonight in the upper chamber, where Senator Tommy Tuberville is supportive, while Senator Kramer calls it a long shot, and Senator Murkowski says he is not a serious candidate. That news almost eclipsed two other big announcements today. Trump ally and former Democrat turned Republican Tulsi Gabbard has been tapped to be the director of national intelligence. And Florida Senator Marco Rubio is now officially nominated for Secretary of State. He is expected to have a smooth confirmation. Now, by the way, Speaker Mike Johnson is headed back to Palm Beach to be with Trump in Mar-a-Lago. He says he's coming down to Palm Beach to attend an America First policy gala. So he will also perhaps be in the room as more of these transition picks are made.
Things moving fast and furious. Aisha Hasni live for us in Palm Beach. Aisha, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.